A Punjab momo and spring roll factory's fridge had a severed dog's head. Officials raided after viral videos exposed dirty water, rotten veggies, and stale meat. Workers may have consumed dog meat, but authorities are checking if it was used in momos and spring rolls sold in Chandigarh, Panchkula and Kalka for 2 years. The owner was fined just 22,000 rupees. But how many people ate this? Street food is a health risk. Stay aware. Following a raid prompted by a viral video revealing unsanitary conditions, health officials in Mohali, Punjab, discovered a severed dog's head in a refrigerator at a momo and spring roll factory. The factory, located in Matar village, had been supplying these products for 2 years to vendors in Chandigarh, Panchkula, and Kalka. During the raid, authorities also found spoiled meat and other food items, dirty water and rotten vegetables being used in food preparation, reused cooking oil and a crusher machine. The severed head was sent for testing to determine if it was used in the factory's products. Initially, officials indicated the head was not for food production but allegedly for workers' consumption. However, reports also stated it was tested to see if it ended up in the meat mix. Later, it was reported that the head was identified as belonging to a goat, not a dog. The factory owner was fined a total of 22,000 rupees for unauthorized slaughter and storing plastic bags. The owners, who are currently at large, were charged with spreading infection and adulteration. The investigation is ongoing. The Municipal Corporation Commissioner stated that the priority is protecting public health. Health risks associated with street food. This incident highlights the potential health risks of street food, especially when hygiene is poor. Risks include foodborne illnesses. Unhygienic practices can lead to infections from bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Gastrointestinal issues. Contaminated food can cause symptoms like stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. Other infections. Handling animals in rabies-prone areas increases rabies risk. Consuming certain meats has been linked to various infections. Consumers should be careful when eating street food and choose vendors with good hygiene. Ensure food is cooked thoroughly, check for spoilage, and maintain personal hygiene. In response to your question about eating dog meat mixed in momos and the dangers associated with it, here's a summary of the available information. Health risks. Zoonotic diseases. The consumption of dog meat, especially from unregulated sources, carries a risk of transmitting zoonotic diseases from animals to humans. Rabies. There is a risk of rabies transmission, particularly if dogs are from areas where the disease is endemic. The rabies virus can contaminate the brain and nervous tissue of rabid dogs. Parasites. Dog meat can be infected with parasites such as trichinella, which can cause illness in humans. Tapeworms from dogs can parasitize human intestines and potentially affect organs like the liver, eyes, and even the brain. According bacterial infections. Dog meat can harbor bacteria like E. coli, salmonella, anthrax, brucellosis, hepatitis, and leptospirosis, says the health site. Food safety issues. Unhygienic practices in dog meat handling and preparation can lead to contamination and foodborne illnesses. Antibiotic resistance. Overuse of antibiotics in dog farming can lead to antibiotic-resistant infections in humans who consume the meat. Cyanide. Stray dogs may carry cyanide, which can convert to toxic hydrocyanic acid during cooking, posing a threat to those exposed to it and causing digestive, nervous, and cardiovascular problems in consumers, according to international momo factory incidents. Recent news reports have detailed disturbing incidents involving the discovery of dog heads and unhygienic conditions in factories producing momos and spring rolls. One incident in Mohali, Punjab, involved the discovery of a severed dog's head in a refrigerator during a raid on a factory, raising concerns about the potential contamination of food products being supplied to nearby areas for 2 years. Although it was claimed that the dog's head was intended for personal consumption by the factory workers and not for use in the momos, authorities are investigating whether dog meat was incorporated into the products. The factory was operating under unsanitary conditions, with spoiled meat, rotten vegetables, and reused cooking oil found on the premises. Legal status: the consumption of dog meat is illegal in India. However, enforcement of the ban is challenging in some parts of the northeastern states, including Nagaland, Mizoram, Tripura, and Arunachal Pradesh. The Guwahati High Court recently set aside a ban on the sale of dog meat in Nagaland, stating that the Chief Secretary was not the appropriate authority to issue the ban order and that the ban affected the livelihoods of the petitioners. The court also noted that selling and eating dog meat is an accepted norm and food among people of Nagaland. Important considerations. Thanks for watching.